Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. On Heroes Day, Monday, October 17th, 2022, the Land Island Citizens Association of Phases 2, 3, 4, and 5. They will be presenting a Heroes Day barbecue. This barbecue will be held at the center. That's at the front of the Land Island Phase 2 housing scheme. There will be chicken, pork, fish, soup, and lots more on the menu. There will be domino, football, and other attractions. Tickets are now on sale, and as time goes by, we'll be giving you more information. All the money raised will be pumped back into the community. Ensure that you support this venture. Also, we are told that the Citizens Association, they will be hosting a meeting this Monday at their regular meeting spot at Land Island Phase 2. Member of Parliament, Mr. George Wright, he will be in attendance. So ensure that you go out and ask all the questions that you want to ask. The meeting will be starting at 6:30 p.m. So in our journey today, we are still in the parish of Trelawney. Now, the capital, Falmouth. It is the home of the glistening waters luminous lagoon. It is a natural wonder. This phosphorescent lagoon, it glows at night. This marvel is only found in 4 places in the world. However, the glistening waters luminous lagoon is the brightest of them all, and this is all due to more consistent climate. Now if you look on your screen, that is how the water glows at nights. The glow, it is formed from small microorganisms that emit a flash of light when it is touched. The microscopic organisms live and create a natural phenomenon known as bioluminescence. The fresh water from the Martabury River, it meets the saltwater ocean, and this amazing creation is formed. So the next time you're on the North Coast, ensure that you visit the luminous lagoon. The tour, it starts at 7 p.m. Just talk to your tour operator for more information. Now, in the news today, this incident, it took place along the Tucker Main Road in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. It took place early this morning, Thursday, September 15th, 2022, about some minutes to 1 o'clock. So hear this now. A white Toyota Fielder motor car, it was traveling along the Tucker Main Road. It was traveling from Montego Bay towards Adelphi. A total of 5 persons, including the driver, were in the car. One of the persons who was in the car is that young lady on your screen. She was sitting on the back left passenger seat of the car. Her name is Shantavia Willocks. She is 21 years old and she worked at a hotel in Montego Bay. We are told that Shantavia, she was leaving work to go home. She lived at Tullow Road in Kensington District in the parish of St. James. We are learning that the Toyota Fielder, it was traveling at a very fast rate of speed. An International 9200L trailer head with the trailer body affixed. It was parked on the left-hand side of the roadway. A Nissan motor car was parked off the road on the right-hand side. Now, the Toyota Fielder, we already told you that it was traveling very fast. Its left side collided into the right rear section of the trailer body. As a result of that collision, Shantavia, who was on the back seat of the car, her head, trust me when I tell you, I have seen some photographs of Shantavia, and believe me, I had to delete them off my phone. Her head was completely crushed or smashed up. You know what? I am sure some relatives of Shantavia will be listening to this, so I will say no more about the photos I saw. So after the Toyota Fielder hit the trailer, causing the death of Shantavia, it spun to the right and ran off the road onto the grass where the Nissan motorcar was parked. It collided into the back of the Nissan motorcar. It then spun back onto the roadway where it stopped. Now, can you imagine for a moment how fast this car was driving? Boy, may I tell you. Shantavia, She died on the spot. The other passengers in the car, they were transported to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where they were treated. We are told that this reckless and dangerous driver, he was warned for prosecution. Sad indeed. Condolences to the family and friends of Shantavia. May her soul rest in peace. Now, in the next story, between Tuesday night and early Wednesday morning of this week, hoodlums went on a shop breaking spree at a place named Left Hall. Well, people in the area, they call it Left Hall. But this is in the Beeston Spring area in the parish of Westmoreland. The first incident, it was committed at a shop known as the Blue Shop. This shop, it is operated by a lady in her late 40s. We are told that hoodlums, they gained entry into the shop by prying open a window. They entered and they stole 2 touchscreen poker boxes, a quantity of cigarettes and cash. We are told that the value of the items that were stolen, to include the cash, is almost 2 million Jamaican dollars. The hoodlums, they also went to another shop known as the Village Cafe. This shop, it is operated by a man in his early 40s. At this shop, the hoodlums, they removed the locks from the back door of the shop and they entered. They stole 5 touchscreen boxes and 1 black poker box. They also stole cash, top shelf liquor, and a lot more items. We are told that the value of the items that were stolen at this shop is almost 4 million Jamaican dollars. Just like that. Boy, may I tell you. In this next story, now, listen to this. That youngster on your screen, his name is Rojay Webb. He is also known as City Man. He's about 21 years old. Now, for all of 2021 to early 2022, Rojay Webb, he was featured on the Westmoreland Police Most Wanted list. He was wanted for pointing a gun at a young man and threatened to shoot him. That incident, it took place on Friday, September 11th, 2020 at Rowtown in the White House area in the parish of Westmoreland. We are told that that man, he had to beg Rojay like a baby not to kill him. On February 23, earlier this year, Rojay Webb, he was traveling in a Toyota Voxy with 5 other men. The vehicle, it was intercepted along the Alma Main Road in the Grange Hill area in the parish of Westmoreland. Rojay, he was taken into police custody. He was subsequently arrested and charged for assault at common law and illegal possession of firearm. Rojay went to court on the charges and in March of this year, he was granted bail. So he was now back on the street. On Thursday morning, April 28, 2022, a team of police officers, they carried out an operation at Garden District in White House in the parish of Westmoreland. A 3-apartment board house was searched. Now, 3 males were found in the house. They were found sleeping. The house was searched and a silver Bersa 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 3 live rounds, were found in the house. As a result, the 3 males who were found in the house, they were arrested and charged. The 3, they included Rojay Webb, Kyle Campbell, and another youngster named Anthony Fraser. He was popularly known as Papa or Grandspen. All 3, they were charged and they went to court where they were granted bail. Anthony Fraser, also known as Grandspen, he was shot and killed in a confrontation with police officers earlier this month. The police, they are claiming that a gun was recovered. Now, Rojay Webb, he lives at Garden in White House, and it is said that the area where he is living is in conflict with another area. Men have been killed by hoodlums from both areas. Now, we have carried some stories on this channel about what is happening at Garden. Persons have been killed, like we told you. Now, it is said that Rojay Webb, he's in a relationship with a female. This female is living with her relatives at a section of Garden named Vietnam. We are told that the older persons in this household, they are members of a church in White House. A lady who used to preach at that church and who also used to live at the same house, she died some time ago. A gentleman in his late 50s. He's called Kanai. He and his wife, they live at the house, and the young lady who Rojay is involved with is related to that gentleman. Maybe she used to call him granduncle or something like that. Now, yesterday morning, Rojay Webb, he was standing along the roadway near to the house. Kanai, he was sitting on a chair in the yard. We are told that he was waiting on some goods to be dropped off by a taximan for his wife. Kanai's wife, she sells at a certain market. We are told that whilst Rojay Webb was standing along the road, he was approached by two of his rivals from the other section of Garden. The two hoodlums, they brandished guns and opened gunfire at Rojay. Rojay ran off into the yard where Kanai was sitting. The hoodlums chased him and continued firing at him. We are told that Rojay, he managed to elude his attackers. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape on foot in the area. When the shooting subsided, it was realized that Kanai, he was shot. He received gunshot wounds to both his legs. He was rushed to a nearby hospital where he was treated and admitted. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 12 9mm pen shells were recovered from the scene. Now, this war in Garden, it nah done for now. More innocent persons are gonna get shot, and that is the sad reality. More people are gonna die. It is really a sad situation. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? Have you hit on the thumbs up button as yet? Have you hit on the like button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to do it. And if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, remember, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell, then click all. So that whenever we upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. Now, in the final story for today, that man on your screen, this is the best photograph we could get of him. His name is Mr. Delroy James. He was 45 years old. Now, Delroy, he's originally from Pedro District in the Bulls Bay area in the parish of Hanover. But years ago, he migrated to England, where we are told he was working as a mechanic. We are learning that sometime either last month or July, Delroy's mother, she passed away after a period of illness. She died from natural cause. Delroy, he decided that he was gonna come home and bury his mother. So nothing should start before he got to Jamaica. He arrived in Jamaica a few days ago, and we are told that the funeral service for his mom is planned for this weekend. Well, either this weekend or next weekend. Now, if you weren't aware before, most grave diggings are done on a Wednesday. So yesterday, Wednesday, September 14th, was Delroy's mom grave digging. And for those who don't understand what I mean by grave digging, it's the day when the grave for the deceased is dug. Persons come out and assist with the process. Food is prepared and served. Lots of liquor is also around. Music is also played. It's just a festive mood, celebrating the life of the person who will be buried. So, last night, after the grave digging, about 9:30, Delroy, he was standing and talking to a relative along the Salt Spring main road. Now, where Delroy was standing, it is just a stone throw away from the Green Island police station. We are told that two hoodlums, they approached Delroy from behind. They pulled guns and opened a barrage of gunshots at Delroy. He received gunshot wounds to his head, his left side, and his left hand. Delroy, he collapsed and fell to the ground, and the two hoodlums, they then made good their escape. From all indication, Delroy died on the spot. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 8 9mm pen shells were recovered from the scene. So, Delroy, he was here to bury his mom. And the sad reality is, he too will be buried. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica, criminals them a mash up Jamaica, Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica, criminals them a mash up Jamaica, Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain, Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Good boy them no out can't take, but me want me country back, give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back, give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica, criminals them a mash up Jamaica, Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica, criminals them a mash up Jamaica, Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn, country and town man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah.